Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Assalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Mursaleen, Amma ba'du, fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, we continue with our spiritual ascension practice sessions. So after and beyond the month of Ramadan, you guys get a good sort of understanding. So when you're doing them and practicing them on your own, you have had good sort of training by then. So today, inshallah, our session will be led by Dr. Shah, and there'll be a very special focus on the discourse that we had yesterday by our blessed teacher Shaykh Ahmad Dabbagh on the world of the spirits and how we were shown, the different kingdoms and the different realities of that world, and just to help motivate us to really see the fake nature of this dunya that we have made it as our objective. So as time is critical, we need to obviously do Salat al-Tasbih as well before Zohar Jamaat. So I shall hand over to Dr. Shah to lead the session. Jazakallah.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen wa salatu salam ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Alhamdulillah. Now today is the third day, 23rd day of Ramadan. Maybe we only have 6 or 7 days left of the whole month of Ramadan. So what we're trying to learn, and what our teacher Shaykh Ahmad mentioned, is to really establish ourselves, know those 5 fundamentals which are there going through, and also then we're trying to really discover and really know our own identity, who we are, because once we know who we are, then we know what to do next. And so we what Shaykh Ahmad Dabbagh obviously have taught us so far is about that we are not earthly people. We actually, you could say, come from another world, another realm altogether. We are like aliens, as the example used. Like although we are from planet Earth, but really our origin does not begin here. It's very lofty, high. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala introduced and shown us very high and honorable places, where it's actually at the moment it's empty, meaning that the whole kingdoms which we belong to are empty, which we've seen or which our spirits have seen. So just for that qualification, a small area of the land on this earth for a temporary time given, just to see if we can use it properly and qualify to return back to our kingdom. So really, we are about to return back. Where do we return back is up to us. How we qualify. So inshallah, we'll be doing the Muraqabah and see, inshallah, spiritually as well, how this can help to identify ourselves. And then after that, we'll then finish for that. And what we'll then do is get into the Saf, like you did yesterday. You can quickly refresh again. If you need to do wudu, refresh, and then do the Latifa very quickly again, and then transfer behind the Imam and continue the Salat Tasbih Salah. Then after that, inshallah, there'll be Zohar. We continue, and the spiritual experience, if you can, again refresh it. Continue in Zohar. Remember, the Farz prayer, if you want to like a spiritual height, Farz prayer is the means, is the highest way and the quickest way to reach the heights and closest to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No other ibadat can take you there. So you should then prep and ready for the Farz prayer as well and beyond, inshallah. And then obviously after that there will be chance for feedback. What do we mean by feedback? Maybe it doesn't mean much to anybody. What we want to hear, that your thoughts, how did you feel? What were your emotions? What were you thinking? How was you thinking then, or how was you thinking after practicing this? What were you feeling? Do you feeling emotional? Very sad, happy, very pleased, very joyous? Those things. Or have you witnessed something? Have you, visualized something? Have you, imagined something? Because these things are all telltale signs, are good indicators that things are happening, change is happening. Because it's that same imagination, it's that same vision or seeing that actually captivates our imagination and our, you could say, effort that we make. Like our teacher Ahmad was saying that, had we not seen a Ferrari in our lives, and plastered in the adverts and on TV, whatever else, we never would have had that. Those who want into cars, we never would have had that desire to buy a Ferrari or dream about it. If you don't see it, how can you dream? For example, mention about Maspiran, the Bangladeshi one of the dish. If you've never seen it, you're not going to yearn for it. What is Maspiran? Never heard of it. But if I show you all the time, and especially before iftari, and like go around like this, and you smell it, oh, what's this? And create that thirst, and you say, next thing you know, I've been having Maspiran visions all evening. Why? Because I've seen Maspiran, and I want to taste it now. It looks amazing. So inshallah, we're going to practice that, and then there'll be time to give you your thoughts, your feelings, your imagination, you could say, experiences after. Please do so, take opportunity. The brothers here, you get a chance, and the people on Zoom as well. Also, especially people on Zoom, if you're participating, please avail the opportunity to type in or share your experiences as well, inshallah. So now we're going to begin. So everyone, please close our eyes. Be in the state of presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is very simply, Allah is with me, Allah is seeing me, Allah is hearing me. And inshallah, that we sat here to remember Him, to have a connection with Him, and we rely on Him. And that inshallah, then do the quickly protection azkars. Surah Fatiha once, Ayatul Kursi once, and the three kuls once each is sufficient, inshallah, for now. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين اهدنا صراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات والأرض من ذا الذي يشفع إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وخلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء في كرسيه السماوات قل هو واحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد رب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس والناس. The three thoughts that showing our outer humbleness and seeking forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all the blessings that He bestowed upon us. And number three is we should really showing our helplessness. We completely in a state of helplessness. We're in a state that we need help, we need guidance, we need Him, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, His closeness. But we only rely on Him. He's al-Wakil. We only have tawakkul on Him to take us to His closeness. So inshallah, recite after me, inshallah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Astaghfirullah wa atubu ilayk. Astaghfirullah alladhi la ilaha illa hu al-hayyul qayyum وأتوب إليك أستغفر الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم وأتوب إليك اللهم يا ربي بجاه نور وجهك الكريم وبفضلك العظيم اجمع بيننا وبينك في الدنيا قبل الآخرة اللهم يا ربي بجاه سيدنا محمد بن عبد الله صلى الله عليه وسلم اجمع بيني وبين سيدنا محمد ابن عبد الله في الدنيا قبل الآخرة اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم السلام عليك أيها النبي السلام عليك أيها النبي السلام عليك أيها الرسول السلام عليك أيها النبي السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Now again, refresh the thought. Allah is with me, Allah is seeing me, Allah is hearing me. The name of Allah is white in color. As we breathe in with our nose, white light is coming down, going through our head, and is going all the way and all of our body, cleaning it. And as we breathe out with the mouth, is this light, this smoke is leaving from our mouth and exiting, going back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Bismillah. Now, name. I'm going to the second phase, the individual cleansing of the 7 latifat, beginning with the red one, the red name of Allah, a red light coming down, going through the nose, then the red latifa below the navel entering there. As we breathe out with the mouth, red light is leaving from the back. Bismillah. The name of Allah is in orange in color. We breathe in through the nose, orange light is coming down, entering through. Orange spiritual center is in the belly button area, entering there. As we breathe out with our mouth, light is leaving from the back. Bismillah. The name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's yellow in color. Yellow light is coming down as we breathe in to the nose, flowing down. Yellow latifa in the stomach area, belly, above the belly button. And as we breathe out with the mouth, light is leaving from the back. Bismillah. The name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is in green in color. Green light is coming down, entering through the nose as you breathe in through the nose, flowing down. Green light of the chest area, entering there. Breathe out with the mouth. Green light is leaving from the back. Bismillah. The name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is in light blue in color. And light blue light is coming down, entering through the nose, flowing down. Light blue spiritual center in the throat area, entering there. And as you breathe out with the mouth, this light is leaving from the back of the neck. Bismillah. The name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is in dark blue in color. Dark blue light is coming down, now directly entering to the forehead. As we breathe in with the nose and is cleaning it and leaving from the back of the head as we breathe out with the mouth. Bismillah. The name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is white in color. White light is coming down, directly entering to the top latifa, which is the top of our head. And as we breathe out with the mouth, light is leaving from the back. Bismillah. Now as you breathe in and breathe out, light from the name of Allah, white light is directly coming down our head and going inside of us, filling us up, expanding our body with light as though it's expanding like a balloon. And as we breathe out with the mouth, we're getting lighter. We breathe in, light fills us up. We breathe out, we're feeling lighter. Slowly our body is dissipating from the leg onwards, legs, calves, knees, thighs, stomach, chest, shoulders, neck, head. The focus isn't there anymore. Even the different colors of the spiritual centers, one by one, are switching off or dissipating. Now we have our sharp focus is Allah's presence, Allah's with me, seeing me, hearing me. We can see a spiritual body of light in front of us, resembles us. And now we are about to take golden breath. And inshallah, as soon as you're ready, take golden breath. And you'll see our teacher is already waiting for us. So make the transfer now. And immediately we can see our teacher is waiting. We are the one have been delayed or very slow in our marks to journey up to this point. So we ask Allah for forgiveness and on the hands of the teacher. We are all embracing them, giving our salam, expressing our thoughts. And the teacher is saying that today our Shaykh will take us to somewhere very special. All you have the capability to follow me, and with this we taken a flight. We can see Shaykh Sayyidina Abdul Aziz at Dabbagh, our grandmaster, or the Mashayikh like Shaykh Sayyidina Abdullah Qadir al-Jilani rahimullah, and others have joined us. And it's as though we are now flying out of space, even at speed. Everything is becoming dissipating and becoming white. And suddenly it's as though the whole world doesn't exist. We're actually traveling back in time. And as we're traveling, we can hear a voice of Shah Ahmad saying that today our Mashaykh are helping us and blessing us by the mercy of Allah to go back in time to see our origin in the world of spirit, in the Alma Arwah, to see who we are, how we began, and what we heard and what we witnessed. So with this, we came and like in a bubble, right back in time. You can see it's a completely different world now, world of light and different dimensions. And the three dimensions of this world, it doesn't really apply. You can see a spirit can be in two places at the same time. We can always look for some of the spirits. They're like the kingdoms or countries of different spirits in different places in a huge area of light. We can see so much love and mercy upon it. There's no animosity, there's no hatred, just a pure love and mutual respect and mutual sharing of the existence of our creation. And now the angels, some of us can meet, see the Sayyidina Jibreel and other great mighty angels. They are announcing that on behalf, announcing that now you shall see something far beautiful. Now you shall see something that your mind and imagination have never seen. So this is addressed to the spirit. We now, as though meeting our individual spirit, who we are. So we as though looking back at ourselves, and we saying, okay, who's around us? Next, left and right, and at the back, at the front. These are going to be it is told that these are going to be your companions, your family members, and so on, in the life which will be given temporarily in the future. So it's as though we're actually meeting, or like we're meeting soulmates in this place now. So you discover your soulmates here, your own family, your own friends. And you all can see the light and the power surrounding whole of the area of the Shaykh who will be your Shaykh in the future. Now with this, now suddenly whole vast kingdom and vision opened up, whole horizon opened up, and we can now, as though touring and seeing such a beautiful doors of Jannah, such a magnificent door, beautiful door that we just like to stare at it, the intricate pattern and the motif and how it's designed. And each one has a different glistening of light coming out of emerald and gold and and pearls. Even from the door is so decorated that if we think this is paradise, then that's sufficient. Then the angel saying that, O servants of Allah, this is merely a door, flung it open and see what's inside. As soon as it's flung open, we can see a huge palaces, beautiful skies. There we can see rivers flowing in the mid-drift and right in the middle, passing by. Some of us are touching with their fingers, and it's actually coming. You don't need a glass, it just comes to your finger. We're tasting it with our finger in our mouth. We can feel the sweetness. It said it's much sweeter than honey and whiter than milk. Now we are roaming around. We're given a chance to see different palaces, what's inside, the beautiful honorable hoods. We can see the angels, we can see many things they're serving. And in each one of us has been told that these are your kingdoms. So you're taken to different heaven, different paradises, different blessings. We can see ourselves, we can fly anyway. We don't need any transportation, go up and down. We say, oh, we want to see my friend, where is he? You I saw him before. You go into a different, another paradise, and it's another wonder of beauty, of the plantation, of the beautiful, majestic beholding of the seas and water. And water is like crystal water that it sparkles, glistens, and gives you a pleasure in the eyes just by looking at it. Now we are saying that, O servants of Allah, your journey here is just to show a witness what's in store for you. Let's go and see Hellfire. And with this straight away, we're in a safe container, all come inside. And now we're going seeing the Hellfire. And as soon as we enter, it's pitch dark, except the light that we're carrying within this compound. It's completely pitch black. It's blacker than black. We've never seen what black means. And even through the compound, we can feel the intense heat. It's not just come from one direction, it's all over. It's as though, we feel as though we cannot bear it, although we're in protection. And Angel Malik is there. He's very stern, very serious. You can see the black lava from the black mountain coming out. And the sheer fear of it, of unknown, and the darkness was in store. We can see people are hanging from the trees, people are mistreated, people are whipped, people are given like a coal fire and burning their faces and mouths, and then you can see the skins are reborn, skins are grafted again. I said, this is the punishment of the sins and the evildoers. When they do evil actions, this is what happens to them. Their modesty, private parts getting tortured. Some of them got huge, long tongues. All the ants and snakes and scorpions are trampling upon and biting. And each bite is as though more painful than destroying the whole earth and what's put together. And completely we're shrieking, we're completely in utter helplessness and in utter state of shock. Is this hellfire? And the angel said, this is nothing, this is just the beginning. There are more depths of nooks and crannies and depths of darkness and punishment, especially for the munafiqeen, that it is completely unimaginable and it's pitiless. You ever descending, and punishment is increasing. So someone's saying, oh Allah, I make a choice now. I don't want to be here. Tell us anything we do to want to be free from this. So with this, we quickly come back. And they said, now you see, do you want to go to this paradise? And we all saying, yes, we want to go. We never want to be in other place. And straight away say, yeah, we want to be our kings of our palaces. We want to be princes. How can we get it? We're like eager, yearning. And so with this, then Allah said, okay, we shall give you a freedom, a power of freedom of choice, and you'll have to qualify to enter the paradise. And you want to see where will you be given this small kingdom so that you prove that you can qualify. With this straight away, you come to this plain of Arafat, like we're still in a spirit form, but we can see some lights, we can see some mountains, we can see ground of sand color and of the copper mixed. And they said they're looking around. All we can see is bare and bare, just desert and desert, some trees. And they said this is the reality. This is just a testing ground, very temporary. Don't get lured into it. This is the place you'll become, and we test you, and you have to qualify. Every one of you will become at different times. You'll come with different areas and different parts of the land you'll reside, and you'll be given control of. Maybe you'll be given a suit, which is the body we know. This is maybe the control you'll have, or some portion of land, or over some people, and we'll see how do you live with them. And if you manage those areas, those portions of your land, of your body, and the area that you live with the family and friends, then we shall promise that you will give in the heavenly kingdom which you saw, and beyond, which you haven't even seen yet. And the Spirit is saying, this is the point that we said, yes, we want to be here, we sent us here. We are all actually affirming this. And this is the point then, Allah is actually took a promise of ahad alast, that okay then, do you agree that am I not your Lord? And we said yes. Qalu bala shahidna, of course, yes, we say, we bear witness that you are our Lord. So again, Allah is reminding us our purpose now. And we get to meet our people around. We can get to hear our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam responded. You can see especially the ummati and the awliya of the Ummat Muhammad, and they've all testified to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's question, and we all testifying that yeah, we bear witness that, oh Allah, you are our Lord. We follow everything we do. So it's as though now we made a pact, we made a contract. They said, okay, I'll take you back onto the realm that you're residing for millions of years, which is the world of spirit. And in your own time, slowly, one by one, you'll be coming back on here. But remember what task you have. Remember also, there'll be an open enemy called Shaitan. Do not follow him. So again, made another third promise that Shaitan will be our enemy. He will interfere. He will try to deceive you, try to con you. He try to show the fake imagery of the world, like he says, very bare desert. Reality is bare, very lowly. But he'll dress it up as though it's such a beautiful. His name is Shaitan. He used to also be here, but he's been cursed for his own doing, for his not following the command that we commanded him to. So now we're all saying, we all being very informed, and we are agreeing and say, yes, we understand who our enemy is, what we're going to do there, that we want to qualify, so that we actually go back to the kingdom which you've shown us. We don't want to be in that other place which is the punishment. And finally, the angel proclaimed, remember, it is a responsibility. You have not now asked how to be guided, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, out of His sheer mercy and love, He will send a guide, He will send guidance so that you know how to qualify. But unfortunately, you have not asked. You have been foolish that you just accepted without asking help. Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has, out of His sheer mercy and love, because He knows that you will not fulfill and you will not qualify, He will send His guide and guidance in form of Quran and the Anbiyas, and they will guide you. So you're getting another gift without you asking now. So with this, we are reflecting upon and seeing that yes, I belong here. This palatial world, this paradise, there's all these servants, and who's serving me? I want to think of that. I want to qualify. So we're refreshing our thoughts. We're anticipating to come to this earth now. so that I can quickly earn it and go back by the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we are returning back soon. So with this, inshallah, we slowly as well, the spirit is coming back with our teacher, my Shaykh. We're coming back onto this masjid, but the memory is fresh of what wonders we saw in paradise. And we're saying that when will we return? Our teacher is saying that you shall return soon. This test of how to qualify in this minutest of scale of this world of Adna, the dunya, that you will pass soon. But remember your task. Remember your task. Remember your task. You do not belong here. Your identity that you belong in the heavens, in the paradise with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina wa maulana Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa sallam. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina wa maulana Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa sallam. Subhanakallahumma hamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Slowly as you're returning, you can open your eyes, but straight away, inshallah, be in the state. If you need to refresh, or else be in the saf and come in the line. And again, just as a refresher, as an extra quick cleansing, you can quickly do in 7 breaths the latifa, just like indication, cleaning all the colors, transferring again. As soon as you do so, we're going to start the Salatul Tasbih prayer. So inshallah, in a few minutes, we're going to begin. So please come in saf. Everybody, and those who are following at home, you can do your own Salat Tasbih whilst the Zoom or the video link can be running at the background, inshallah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So we're doing the Lataif now, inshallah. 7 breaths is enough to do all of them again.